Hi, it's Lee here. I want to take a moment to introduce Renata to you. Renata had just finished my course, The Art of Handling Difficult Conversations as an Empowered Woman Within the Workplace. And I'm so humbled to see her progress as she transformed during the 5-week period of the program. And I thought we'd just start the conversation off today with how did Renata actually meet me? How did she come across me? So let's hear what Renata has to say.
Obviously, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and one of my friends actually sent a link to your page, and I got really interested. So I started I first of all requested to be part of your Facebook group, and then I just saw the amazing things that you did. I literally went. I think you did your 30-day challenge where you posted a video every day, and I just started every night, and I started listening to a few of them, and they just really made a lot of sense. So obviously then you invited everybody to come to the one, I think it was one night we had a session, and you were very kind because I'm in a different time zone than you, and yeah, explained how that worked, and I logged onto that and I just got hooked. It was just really interesting, and it just made a lot of sense. It just reflected where I was in my journey in leadership, and it just resonated with me quite a bit.
Fantastic. I'm so humbled that you found me, and I welcome you with my arms open. So tell me a little bit about what's your current role? Where are you working? How long have you been working there for? And I know that you jumped onto the course, your late enrollment. So obviously there's a bit of hesitation there as well. But tell me a little bit about why you decided to take the course up, and a little bit about your role that you're actually working in now. Maybe some of some of the frustrations that you've been having in your role before you actually came on board with me.
Yeah. So I sort of have a middle management role in a government organization, and we work with children that come into state care. So that is a really stressful, difficult role to be in. People obviously do this because they have a passion for what they do, but this area is high pressure, lots of demands. I'm fairly new into my management role, probably about 9 months now. So it's been a really difficult transition for me, being on the floor, one of the frontline workers, and then transitioning with my peers into a management role. So it was for me about having the confidence in myself, knowing that I have that in me. But I think part of what happened to me is I just went down a spiral because I started questioning my own knowledge. That eroded my confidence more. So it just became this vicious cycle. And I was just really starting not to enjoy this role that I wanted for so many years. So that was, yeah, that probably explains it in a nutshell.
Fantastic. And during it was only a 5-week program. Well, what are some of the insights that you gained from the program? How is this program different than, an online training program that you've probably done lots and lots of times around different conflict or management styles? So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit of how this program was different.
Yeah, just jumping back, I saw the program and I thought a lot about joining it. And then it's the typical excuses, oh, I don't have enough time, and I'm tired, and do I need to invest this in myself? But it's been absolutely worth it. Like the support that you provide, number one, is fantastic. There's lots of emails, the links, the technology. I'm not a technology freak, so I get really intimidated, but I just found everything so easy to navigate. The modules are so well set out. Usually when you go to training, you get bombarded with this information. You walk out the room, you're really motivated, and then you just push the material under your desk, and a week later you just do the same stuff. With this, what I've loved is it sort of scaffolds the learning. You get the information, you work it through, you listen to videos, there's some preparation that you have to do. You're being held accountable, which I like. And then in our sessions that we have, it's really not just repeating all the information that you would get in a normal thing where someone stands in front of the room. It challenged me, you know, I had to participate, I had to prepare, and then there's follow through. Like the video that I had to do with someone, we rehearsed quite a bit of role play, and that challenged me because it made me aware of certain things that I do. And after I had my difficult conversation, I had to give you feedback. So the reflection on that, it was amazing. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough of the program. I really, really enjoyed it.
And before you did the program, did you avoid having those conversations, the difficult
Yes, absolutely. And I think that's part of the problem, because then I start beating myself up and I'm not stepping up, and then it's just yeah. So the conversation made me actually break it down, and having a bit of a strategy gives me the confidence that I've actually got control of where we're going. So and taking the time, and I know that if I apply this over time, I'll get more confident and better at having these conversations.
Absolutely. So if someone was sitting on the fence and they were thinking about doing the program, what would you say to them?
Oh, absolutely go for it. It's a great investment in yourself, because I've learned so many things about my archives, preconceived ideas I have, and challenging them and reflecting on them. And just go for it, because you can apply it in your personal life, at work, and it's either level up for managers, level down, or colleagues. It's just, yeah, so great.
And thank you so much for taking some time to chatting with us. And I know that we're going to stay connected in the future anyway. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. Thank you, Lee.
I suppose I just want everyone to know that my purpose is about transformation, not information. It's about, you know, looking at applying the skills and embracing your own personal power as a woman, who is a woman, whether you're in leadership or not, remembering it's not about the position of leadership, it's wanting to apply the principles of leadership.